bloodline in this video. I'm going to be showcasing the OKAMI bloodline in Shindo life. Now, this bloodline, as you can see, comes with a dog, but we'll get into what else, comes with bloodline later on in this video. But yeah, let's just get started. Alright, so the bloodline has 3 moves and then a C-spec, which is unlocked at level 700, I believe. And the first move is Tunneling Okami, which is like you become the kind of spinny thing that flies around. You don't get to fly around for very long though. The second move is Okami Blast, which basically you become the spinny thing once again, except you can fly around for longer and it does more damage. And then the final move is Okami Barrage, where you turn into a spinny thing, but you auto-lock onto your target and then bounce in between targets if there's multiple. And then finally, you've got a C-spec, which we'll go over later in the video, but it's really cool, so stick around for that. So the first move, Tunneling Okami, requires a few hand signs. As you can see, you pop it like this, and when you slam it to the ground, you deal AoE damage. I did miss though, but here it is just one more time. I can pop it like so, and then I can slam into my opponents, dealing around 18k per person, although it does rarely double hit, so you might get, a 36k on one guy and then 2 18ks on another. But yeah, that's pretty much the first move. It's decent, although definitely not the best of the bloodline. Now to the second move, Okami Blast. Alright, so if I go down here and I pop it like so, as you can see, I auto-lock onto opponents if you're close enough. However, then I didn't, and as you can see, you kind of fly around for a little longer. But when you hit someone, you don't automatically smash into the ground. It kind of deals a little bit of damage and then keeps dealing damage. Here it is again. As you can see, I pop it like so, and then you can kind of just go around your opponents like that, dealing a little bit of damage each hit, but really not that much. This is probably the worst move of the entire bloodline, as it deals next to no damage, and it only auto-locks from a pretty close distance, so if you're trying to use moves in your bloodline slots, this is probably not the one for you. Now the final move, Okami Barrage, as you can see, quite a few hand signs, but then you pop it like so, and you bounce between targets if there are any. However, I wasn't quite close enough to the AIs just then, but here it is just one more time. As you can see, I can pop it like so, and then I'll bounce between any AIs if there are any. Again, this move is a pretty sucky move, actually. It only deals 3k damage, although it is good for AoE, kind of, crowd control, I guess, against, war mode stuff. But other than that, this move really isn't the greatest, as it only deals 3k damage. And you have to be quite close to the AIs for even to auto-lock. So if you're going to use a move, this is probably not the one for you. Now onto the mode, alright? So if we hold down C just like so, let me heal myself, and hold down C. As you can see, you go into this kind of mode form where you kind of crouch down like the dog. You run way faster, as you can see. You run pretty fast, just like this. And you get a decent stat bonus, alright? So 2300 Chi, 2400 ninjutsu, 2800 taijutsu, and 2500 HP, which if you ask me are decent, although not the best. However, the mode itself does look really cool. I really like the way it walks as well as kind of moves. But here is the C-spec, alright? So if we hold down block and hit C, as you can see, you kind of become the big dog, and then you do a move similar to the third move, or the second move of this bloodline. However, you deal like double the damage pretty much, so if you ask me, this is probably a way better move than that last move. Here it is one more time. As you can see, I can pop it like so, and then you aim, and it kind of just auto-locks, actually. I don't even think you need to aim, as long as someone's close to you. And then, obviously, it damages them a ton. But yeah, that was pretty much the Okami bloodline. Now, out of all the bloodlines, this is probably not a good one. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, alright? This is probably not a great bloodline. The moves take too many hand signs, in my opinion. And they just don't deal enough damage, and the auto-lock isn't strong enough. But other than that, this bloodline does look cool. So if you want a bloodline that just looks nice, I'd recommend using this. Otherwise, stay as far away from this as possible, because this video took longer than usual because I had to try and battle the AI with this, somewhat subpar moveset. Again, don't recommend using this bloodline. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Have a nice day, and see ya.